Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. We are at Tuesday already, going into hump day tomorrow. The weeks are just flying by. What is today? The 6th already of January. It is chilly here on the East Coast in the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm at. I'm not saying that's why it's chilly, but it's definitely chilly here on the East Coast. The wind's blowing. Brr. The inside is where I'd much rather be. I have Miss Mia over there in the corner overseeing this video tonight. As you can see, yeah, it's kind of a hot mess. I got a little bit of Valentine's Day started in the background. And hopefully by the weekend, I'll be full on. All right, so I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. This video is like so random because I have like a few things for Valentine's Day. A few things from one other. I don't know. It's just really random. But they do have some really good deals right now. They do have their 25-cent clearance carts right now. I'm seeing some stores have their carts like up in front by the checkouts, which is kind of weird because you see that when you're checking out. And then, I don't know. That's just a weird place. But that's just my opinion. And some stores just have them like in the middle of the stores. But I did notice that there's a lot of stuff on clearance for 25 cents. There's a lot of items that were $3 marked down to $1.25, which is really cool. And I'm going to share some of those items with you. But for this entire video, every single item was between $1.25 and $1.50. So between a buck and a coin and a buck and 2 coins. Every item came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's at where I'm at. That's in the state of New York. All right, so I'm going to start with just a couple things I got in the Valentine's Day aisle. We're going to start with, and I think they had this one either last year or the year before, but it says Sweets for My Sweet. It's basically, you can see how thick the wood is. It's a little over an inch, and it's a solid block of wood. Put this on your desk, put it on your table, put it on your mantelpiece. What's cute about this is I would get 2. Get one either different or the same, and I would butt it up right against this one, so that way no matter from which way you were looking, you could see it on both sides. Of course, unless it's like up on a mantelpiece, but that would be really cute. It would absolutely fit right there. I could do that, but I have so much other decor that I want to put on my desk. I don't think I really have the room for it, so I got it for my daughter. This was new to me this year, and this is also an all wooden piece. It's like a little over 5 inches all the way around, but it's a solid wooden block, and that's very pretty. You could paint it on the back if you wanted to do so. Completely up to you. They had it in a couple of styles. I got 2 of this one because I'm thinking either this one is going to go on my desk down here or upstairs. I'm not sure, but I thought this was really pretty. It's simple. It's not too overly done. I just thought it was nice. So, like I mentioned, I did get 2 of them. And I'm not sure if this showed up on screen, so let me bring it a little closer. Right there, it does say love. All right, this one is my favorite, and this may just end up on my desk this year because these are so cute, and it says, "You're so sweet," but it's got little donuts and X's and O's, and it's got just the right amount of glitter. So I did get 2 of them. Because they are so thick, I don't think, there's not going to be a problem standing that up. So you may see this on my desk because I think it's adorable. And I may just steal both of them because I got one for my daughter in that pattern too, but I may just steal that one. All right, the only other things that I did get in Valentine was some shred. They finally got the all red back in stock. And I also got the pink. I was hoping to get the white as well because I like to mix all 3 colors together. Because money-wise and size-wise, you're better off getting the bigger bags than you are to get the smaller ones. Because the smaller ones, in my opinion, they're just not worth it. I did pick this up, and I think I showed this to you the other day. So I decided to go with this tree topper for my tree back there. I really am not a fan, and this is just me, I'm not a really big fan of white lights. I love colored lights. White lights for me have to be done just a certain way for me to really like them, but I appreciate all different colors. But I think I really want to find some pink lights for this tree. I didn't see anything really at Dollar Tree except for the battery operated ones. That tree would take 3 sets, and to change out the batteries every like couple of days would drive me nuts because I leave that lit all the time. All right, this we're going to talk about right now. Every one of these items that I'm going to show you are from the clearance cart, which is all about candy right now. And I know, we're just getting through Christmas, and most of you probably have a couple of boxes of chocolate still in your living rooms or family rooms. I know I do. But this was a really great deal. None of this candy is expired. From what I'm understanding, they're just not going to be carrying these types of candies anymore. So, for instance, this normally goes for $3 a bag. Right now, it's on clearance for $1.50. $1.25. My bad. It's on clearance for $1.25. This is a 10-ounce bag of the Mega Mix. So, for $1 and a coin, that is an awesome deal. It doesn't expire until November of 2026. So it's not like it's happening anytime soon. So I picked up one of these. They also had, and for those of you that get these know how expensive these are, $1.25. And this is the 10-ounce bag. And I believe these are the ones that are $5, right? Aren't these the ones that are $5 on the shelf? Anyways, $1 and a coin. They don't expire till July 14th of 26. So plenty of time, $1 and a coin. I just want to double check something here. Yeah, $1.25. All right, for those of you that like, let me move these to the side. Besides the blasted berry, they had one other flavor, and I just can't recall off the top of my head exactly what it was. So my bad. But check your stores. All right. Albanese, and these are mini gummy butterflies. The 9-ounce bigger bags, $1.25. These are good till August 27th of 2026. There you are right there. So I did pick up 2 of those. That's a great buy. That's a great buy. I mean, for what you're paying for 2 bags, you couldn't even get 1 bag if you were buying it at the regular price. That right there says it all. All right, also with Albanese, they had this one, which is 7.75 ounces. And this is the True to Fruit, and these are the bears. These are good until June 5th of 2026. $1 and a coin. So I got 2 bags of those. That is such a great deal. They had other, besides all these, they had, trying to think of that other candy. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I apologize. I should have took some pictures. Last but not least, you guys know how much of a fan I am of Tootsie Rolls. These big guys right here, which are 14.375 ounces, $1.25. And the expiration date on these guys are September of 2027. I don't know if you guys can see it up there. No, these are going to last a long time, and they're so fresh. I'm guilty. The boyfriend loves these, so I grabbed 3 bags of those. Even for the price of 3 bags, you couldn't have gotten 1 bag. Is that crazy or what? I could see if it was like maybe getting ready to expire, but, all right, we are good with sweets and treats for a while. Except for, now I'm going to go back over to the regular part of the Dollar Tree haul. These are actually new by Albanese. And these were $1.25 all by themselves, and they're only 2.5 ounces. But they're new, and these are True to Fruit. Now, let me list the flavors. We have Bing Cherry, Blackberry, Blueberry, Concord Grape, Goji Berry, Rubus Berry, and Strawberry. Some of those berries I've never even heard of. This is good till November 29th of 2026. These are regular price, though. So this, compared to these, yeah, that's a deal for sure. Okay, now, over where your housewares, where you get your kitchen utensils, you know, that kind of stuff. These are too cute. They've had a bunch of Disney products. Mitts, glove. Oh my gosh, you name it, they've had them. Well, we're going to add something else to our collection. These are official Disney products. They're by Best Brands, and they recommend that you hand wash them only. These are spatulas. Do we know whose hand that is? Of course we all do. We know that signature hand, right? Well, to go with that hand, oh my gosh, these are spatulas. How cute are these? Adorable, right? They recommend that you hand wash only. Wait, was it just hand wash only? Hand wash only. They are all silicone. So they got little bendy ears. How about making a cake there, Miss Cheryl, and using Mickey Mouse spatula? Or maybe a Minnie Mouse spatula. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. So with all the Disney stuff that's been out and about, add this to the collection. So cute. And it even says, where did I see it? On the little handle right there, it's written Mickey. All right, so we have Mickey Mouse. We have the official glove. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Look at the Stitch one. Oh my gosh. How cute are these? And last but not least, I found, whoops, got a little fuzzball on them, Winnie the Pooh. And look at that little face. How adorable are these? Again, these are all Disney official licensed products by Best Brands. Hand wash only. If you have someone, I would just put these in my spatula container that's on my counter. Because I have like spoons and spatulas by the stove, which most of us probably do. Those would just look adorable, right? What cool gifts. So I did get a couple extra because I know some peeps that would enjoy these very much. And to be very honest with you, those would make awesome little stocking stuffers for next Christmas. Here we are. Now I'm already talking about next Christmas and we're barely over this Christmas. Okay. I shown, I think it was 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, some really cute air fresheners. Excuse me. Well, I found some more, and these just knocked my socks off because these are so fun. I found these in the aisle where you get your car fresheners. 3 individually wrapped in each package. We have Charms Blow Pops in apple scent. So you have 3 individual packages. Let me bring this one in nice and close and get the glare off for you. So you get that little rubber string, and there it is right there. They do have little scratch and sniffs. It really does smell good. So yeah, I got me a package of those. How fun would that be from your rear view mirror, hanging on your cork board, hang it wherever. They also had Blow Pops cherry scented. And then they had Blow Pop raspberry scented. These are the ones that make it look like you just ate a Smurf because it turns your tongue all blue. Back to Tootsie Pops. Oh my gosh. How about cherry scented in the lollipops? Again, you're getting 3 in a package, all individually wrapped. How cute are those? And they're both sided, which I love. And last but not least, they had strawberry scented. I'm going to put one of these in the family truckster tomorrow. I think these are so fun. Great for stockings, Valentine's Day boxes, bags, Easter baskets. All that stuff doesn't always have to be about sweets. It can be treats too. All right, I'm going to stay with like the air freshener kind of motif. These are pretty much for, some people use them at home. Some people use them in their cars. You can pretty much put them anywhere you want. They are solid gel air fresheners. And I was looking for a size, which I'm not seeing. Okay, well, anyways, they're in these little tins. This one here is Vanilla Fruit Chews. Now, I've shown you air fresheners the other day that match this, the ones that you hang in your car. So these could go in your car too. You peel off the foam on the bottom of this and then pop that back on. How fun is that? It's 2-sided. They also had Charms Cherry Blow Pops. Now, I just showed you Here's the individual ones. Here's this one. I'm just thinking, like, if you're looking to put themed things together, this is perfect. Like, if someone gave me this in a little bag and said, Happy Valentine's Day, I'd be tickled to death. I mean, I'm just easy like that. Watch it. Easy in a certain way. All right, they had some more scents here, and some of these also match the other air fresheners that go in your car I showed you the other day. We have Happy Little Trees. This one is Balsam and Cedar, and we have our famous Bob Ross. And then we have Charms Fluffy Stuff Cotton Candy. Also has a different version to go in your car that I showed you. They also had Double Bubblegum scented. Again, it's two-sided. They do have little scratch and sniffs, and I tried them in the store, and actually they smell really good. And the bubble one is like dead on, too. They also had this Bob Ross, and this one is Fresh Linen, and this one says, Happy Little Clouds. And then last but not least, they had Double Bubble Watermelon. Again, these are all solid gel. So you don't have to worry about anything spilling out of here. You're just going to pop off the top. Top that open just like a Pringles can. Put this right back on. And then it's your scented gel. But cute for your bathroom, on your vanity, in your room, wherever. They're fun. And that's what I like about them the most. All right, makeup aisle didn't have a whole lot going on. It looked like they were like reorganizing or doing something. But I did find these couple new sheet masks. And this one, I guess we're a little early for, 10 months early for these. But anyways, I thought they were cute. This is Disney's The Night Before Christmas Wicked Apple Scented Face Mask. And then they also had Sweet Pumpkin Scented face masks. Maybe these were left over from this past Halloween. I don't know. But they were new to me. All right. The only other thing I came across in makeup and beauty were these makeup cases, beauty bags, whatever you want to call them. They are so cute. All right. So let's get into this. First of all, you have a zipper that opens this way. Sorry about the tag. But you have a zipper that opens this way, which is super cool. You can open it up and get into your stuff like this. Or, we'll close this back up. You can get into it from this end. That you have a full zipper all the way around. These are big. They are lined with like a, I don't want to say a cheap, a inexpensive shower liner, you know, the really thin ones. So that's kind of what that feels like right there. But these are adorable. I found 3 different ones. Couldn't make up my mind which ones I liked the most. So they had this one. And you can see I kind of, what are you grunting about? Because I'm taking too long? Miss Mia's over here grunting at me because I know what she wants. D-I-N-N-E-R. If I say the word, she'd be all over me. So there it is right there. A nice size bag. They also had it in this I didn't say come into the camera screen, my love. You have to wait a minute. They had it in this, excuse the snoot. They had it in this Mommy's doing a video and you got sleepy in your eyes. I'm almost done and then I'm going to make you some dinner. I think she can spell. They also had this beautiful jade green with this gorgeous pattern. Once you fluff it up, because in the stores they're all flat, once you put some air in there, you can see just how nice they are. There you go. Isn't that a beautiful little bag? I mean, it's not that little. They had one more color here, which I love this. For some reason, and they're not cherry blossoms, but it makes me remind me of cherry blossoms. And these are by Must Have Beauty, by the way. And there it is. Isn't that a beautiful pink? Love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, do you want to say something to the camera? Come here. Mia, come. Mia, come. What? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? I have nothing. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kissy? Are you going to be stuck up? Is it because I have glasses on? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? No? Okay, well, I guess she's not giving her mommy a kiss because she... Oh, you're going to come up in my lap? Well, I'm still kind of recording. You got to love them. They have no clue what their personal space is. Well, what are you going to do now? You're sniffing all the stuff mommy just bought. Yeah, your tail's wiggling because you smell the candy. Okay, now how are you going to get off me? All right, everybody. Ooh, okay, you stay there. That's going to wrap up this video. Okay, just hold on a minute. Just wait a minute. I really enjoyed this me time with all of you. It just goes by so darn... Just wait a minute. It goes by so darn fast. But until next time, I so enjoyed this time together. I look forward to our time next time in the chair, in the pink room. A big hug from me to all of you. Oh, you're so tired. Oh, now you want to give me kisses? All right, everybody. Until next time, have a wonderful evening. Bye for now. You can't get on my lap. Mommy's filming. I know Mommy doesn't have room. Okay, everyone. Bye.